Now, when you get up to this school, hola. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Is that right? It's 5:30 over here. So buenas noches. Am I saying it right? Am I saying the right one? Red is your color. Thanks. All right, let me say my hellos. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Missy. Hi, Shira. NP. Kehalani. You know, I haven't done a red lip in so long. I was actually coming in here because I was about to do my hair and gossip with y'all. But, y'all. It's gonna come on this joint and gossip and do my hair. With y'all. That's why I'm in the bathroom right now. Buenas tardes. Hardies. Smarties. Flat iron my hair. I look snatch. How can you tell? How can you tell I look snatch? Cause I got this loose ass sweatsuit on. Huh? How can y'all tell? Oh, somebody here. Y'all want to... What we chatting about today? I want to chat whatever y'all want to chat about. Who, me? Yeah, right. I don't think I do. Oh, maybe I should just... Maybe I should put on a... Maybe I can just put on a headband and call it a day. Is this red? Is this red or pink? Maybe I should just put on a headband. And so I'm gonna do my hair. My hoodie is red, but this... And it's not washed there yet. I try not to wash my hair too much. Oh, maybe I can do without that. Yo, some of these comments. Some of these comments are crazy. Some of these comments are crazy. My OF? I don't have an OF. Can we see your real hair? You're looking at it. Y'all looking at it. We're back at it on YouTube Live. We're back at it on YouTube Live. They's in here. Hold on, what is y'all saying? Oh, Sydney, Australia in the house. I saw London in the house too. Where y'all from? I'm trying to put y'all on Instagram, but y'all just keep saying crazy shit. Comment where y'all from so I can shout y'all out on Instagram. All right, back at it on YouTube Live. Cali, Mississippi in the house. West India. We had Australia. We had the UK. We got San Jose in the house. United, Brazil, Texas. Woo. Mississippi. New Jersey. Houston. Somebody said jump scare. Your mother. Canada, Arizona, St. Louis, Ghana, Montana, Alabama. My mods are in here too. Hey mods. Ireland, let's go. New Orleans, I don't know. Y'all want some tea right quick? Philly's in the house. A sweatshop in China. Yo, you are crazy. UK's in the house. This is my real hair. For those who are inquiring about my hair. I should still see this shit is long. I actually snipped it the other day when I had it in a ponytail, in a braided ponytail, and I just said, and I snipped it. So, but I do need a trim. Y'all want to see my hair? There you go. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna do my hair because I need it straight. And I don't need y'all judging me. I had this straight iron, flat iron for, I don't even know how many years I have it for now. I had it for quite a few years. This is how I know I had it for a few years, because this started coming off. But it's my best flat iron. And you know, a flat iron is a good flat iron when you got the burn marks, okay? I don't even know the brand. I don't even know where I got this from. That's the crazy part. I don't even remember where I got this from. So, we're gonna flat iron my hair. I'm not gonna keep showing y'all my feet. Is y'all cool? Is y'all cool? I need heat protectant. That's what I need. Layla! Layla? Hold on. Layla, what's the heat protectant? Huh? Here, heat protectant. I got some heat protectant. Oh, I don't have a hair tie. Damn it. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. It's sorry. Okay. What? What's wrong with my lips? I don't. Well, then don't watch a random. So y'all want some tea or not? Do y'all want tea or not? Okay. So, somebody got blocked yesterday. If y'all can guess who, they got blocked. And I'm pretty sure they back from their trip, because now they are all in my stories on Instagram. And it's crazy because I haven't heard anything since Saturday, right? As y'all know. And now all of a sudden, I see somebody hearting. Oh, who's calling me? I see somebody hearting. And the crazy thing is, right? I posted in my close friends. I posted some stuff in my close friends. And yeah, they was in there. That's the tea. And now, so I guess they back from their little trip or whatever. And now everything that I post, they're in my views. I said, okay, I guess. Oh my God, y'all are so weird. So yeah. And I posted something in my close friends in reference to, matter of fact, I'll show you. I'm gonna show y'all. But I posted something in reference to the block list. And it's funny because now they're all in my shit. Hilarious. Hilarious. I don't know. I don't know who they were with. And honestly, I do not care. Because now I'm in the process of detachment. And once I get to that process, it's basically over. Once I start blocking you from things, right now, I want you to see my shit because you know why? I want him to see when I go to Mexico. I want him to see my shit. So yeah. Here we are. This is where we are. You get one time to lie. You got one time to be sneaky. When I'm a very, very understanding person. Very understanding person. Okay? You're legit don't have to lie to me. Like, because I know I like to set the tone for people. If I am not interested in somebody, which, you know, I've been dating on and off. I've dated a couple people, you know, I haven't had intimacy with anybody, but I dated quite a few people just to kind of get out there. Just to kind of get out there, you know, put myself out there, date, get to know somebody, because, you know, you got to get to know somebody, go on a couple dates before you give them the cookie. And I'm just like, instead of ghosting them, I'm like, this is not what I am looking for. This is not what I expect. And so I let them go gracefully. But for some reason, it's hard for people to do that to me. And y'all know I like to put out what I like to receive back. So I'm the type of person, you know, I try to lead by example. So if I'm showing you that I'm open and transparent, I will hopefully encourage you to be open and transparent with me, but you know, sometimes you just can't teach an old dog new tricks. You can't teach a man how to be a man, and you damn sure can't teach some woman how to be a woman. And that's okay. And at that point, that's when you gracefully just bow out. Oh, I'm not the old dog that I'm referring to. Just let's get one thing clear. I'm not the old dog that I'm referring to. But yeah. Yeah, some people are just not on that, you know, and it's okay. But that's what sets them apart from grown adults to little children. And you would think that you're pushing 40, you know, that you will want to be better, want better for yourself. You want to, you know, do better. But no, some people don't outgrow that. They just get older in age, but their mindset is still YN, unfortunately. And those are the type of people I leave alone. You have no room or space or in or around me for shit like that. Oh, in case, did I show y'all that my confirmation? Did I show y'all my confirmation? Oops. For my trip. I did, right? Because I think I booked it in front of y'all. But yes. Flight to Cancun. Orange is not my natural hair color. This is my real length, but this is not my natural hair color, as you could see. Did I pick a resort? No. Actually, I booked one. But I don't know if that's where I want to stay. And oh shoot, my friends that are going, they're actually married, and they're gonna be staying in a different. I have a couple of people going, not with me. They had already planned it, and that's why I'm like, I'm okay with, you know, you don't have to worry about me going alone, because I'm not going alone. But I might be there's gonna be probably times I'm gonna be at the resort by myself, because she's bringing her and her husband is going. So, but I have so much to do before my trip, because I definitely have to retouch my color. I have to, well, I just got my nails done this past weekend, so I'm probably not going, well, actually, I don't know, because I leave next week. So I probably gonna need my nails done again before I leave. So this is a lip combo that I got from, I think, Target. And it's like a liner and liner and lip stick combo. I think it's by NYX. Is it NYX or NYX? I don't know what it's called, but yes. This outfit is actually by my friend's, by my best friend's clothing line. Not the beauty supply store. But I'm sure that you was trying to say that as an insult. But it wasn't that funny, so instead of responding with stupidity, I'm just going to tell you where it's from. It's from my friend's clothing line. I got a Michael Jackson nose. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was the tea for the day. I need to see some, I need to go back and read some of these comments. Let's read. Let's read. Yeah, on to the next. On to the next. And I'm probably not even gonna entertain, or I think I'm gonna leave the dating scene alone for a while, you know? I think I am. I think I am. Because the next person I date, they is not going to play about me. And I'm manifesting that. I'm manifesting my husband next. I hate that I don't have nails. Yeah, I'm manifesting my husband from now on. I don't want to date no more for right now. I'm good. Dating is just so... The dating pool got pee in it. And that's just what it is. It just got pee in it. That's all. And the thing about it is, the difference is, I want a companion, but I don't need a companion. Y'all see, I can do all that by myself. Wanting and needing someone are two different things. I never, oh shit. I never, ever needed anybody. Ever. Because once you become what you want and what you need in a relationship, from a relationship, your standards are going to be super high. Become what you want. Become what you want. So that way you don't have to go seek it from somebody's dusty ass son who ain't worthy of you. So when you become it, you no longer have to seek it. And whatever comes your way is just bonus. You feel me? That's just how I look at it. That's why I work so hard to get where I'm at. And I don't get heartbroken because I run and do stupid shit like go book a flight. Book a flight. Catch flights, not feelings. Catch flights, not... Look, you see how it's broken? Look. Catch flights, not feelings, people. And hell, I might find my future husband on my way there. Hell, I might find me a little bitty bitty bum bum somewhere in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Bitty bitty bum bum. Yeah, I might find me a little bitty bitty bum bum. The hell? And you think I'm gonna sit in my house and cry over an ain't shit ass motherfucker? No, I would not date. No, I'm not gonna say I would never date a Latino or a Caucasian or even Asian. I just prefer, my preference is it, but you know, if one of them bitty bitty bum bums and one of them ginger snaps, or hell, if a cute little dumpling come by, I wouldn't mind. At this point, shit, I might as well try the other flavors, right? Hey, that wasn't long, was it? I know the back of my head probably. I don't care. I just need to be, I didn't need to be bone straight. I just needed to be a little bit straight. All right, y'all wanna ask me anything? I'm gonna open the floor up for questions, but please keep it respectful, because me and my mods will delete you. I'm not Mexican or Colombian. I'm not Filipino either. Oh my God, where y'all getting this from? What's my hair care routine? So I use Dove Intensive because I've colored my hair. I use Dove Intensive shampoo and conditioner. Ouch. Do me and Kenny still talk? Every once in a, I think once since our Can you make yourself sneeze? I don't know if you can do that. Have you tried? Have you tried? I look for lust, not love. That's not true. Who wakes up and said, "Oh, I'm looking for lust. I just want to be in lust." No. At a certain time, in a certain era of your life, when you get to a certain age bracket, you no longer desire lust, my love. You would never give a good guy a chance. I've given plenty of good guys chances. Kenny was actually a good guy. What are you talking about? He was not somebody that... Kenny was actually... He's not a hood booger. He, you know... So, like, explain what a good guy is. Hold on, you guys want to see my lip cover. Exactly what is a good guy? Explain, please. Oh, this is not. It's called. Oh, this is by Absolute. And the color is Malted Chai. And it is a lip liner on one end and this color on the other end. And that's the lip combo. This is my go-to. This is my favorites. I closed that door, by the way. It's not a ghost. Are you from Jamaica? Do I look like I'm from Jamaica? Let's be for real. Be for real. Somebody who treats you with respect, don't put their hands on you and appreciate you. I never said that Kenny put his hands on me. I've been abused before, but it wasn't by Kenny. It was actually the relationship before Kenny. And therefore, me and that person are no longer together for that exact reason. If you don't know how to respect me, you don't even have to put your hands on me. If you disrespect me in any type of shape or form, you are not going to be in my presence. Period. I have no tolerance for disrespect. All right, Leon, you can go. Let me hide you from my channel because you're just so negative. And it's not even in a trolling way, you're just really negative. I think she has such a hard exterior because she's been hurt so bad by too much dudes. Let me correct you a little bit. I've been, my whole life, I've been with Layla's father. I've been with my ex, the one I have tatted on me. Been with him for 2.5, 3 years. Been with the one who was abusive. That one only lasted a year because he was aggressively abusive, like physically abusive, verbally abusive, emotionally abusive. And that only lasted 1 year. But I'm going to count him because he was a part of the big trauma. Then I was with Kenny for 10 years. And then right after Kenny was Tim. And then after that, I haven't been with anybody else. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4 serious relationships. 4. So if that's too much, mind you, I'm in my 30s, okay? I don't just like date to date. Are you ever gonna get that tattoo of your ex removed from your back or get it covered up? Absolutely. I just never thought about it prior to, but now I am most certainly gonna get it covered up because yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, getting that covered up expeditiously. How many kids do I have? I have 1. I am not currently dating. I am, as of Saturday night, I'm not dating. I'm not going to be entertaining anyone. I am going to be focusing on her. This one right here. The most powerful relationship we can have is with ourselves. Many of us don't even know how we operate, so how do we expect? Let me see how you guys are moving too fast. I can't read this comment. So how do we expect to be in a relationship with others? Let's come with it. Let's go. Yes. Standing ovation. Thank you. That's what I be trying to say. And that's why I just be trying to put out there, you know, like what I would want from a relationship. I put that on the forefront because that's what I want it reciprocated to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at it like whatever I'm putting out in the universe, I'm going to get back, or it's going to get reciprocated. But unfortunately, some people don't have the same sentiments. Some people don't operate that way. They're not made or manufactured to think like that. They were made in a different factory, okay? So therefore, yeah. Stop vaping? No, I shall not. I shall not. I stop when I want to stop. Thank you, though. Wishing you a magical and inspiring day. Why, I thank you. Anything else? Any advice y'all would like from me? All right, AB, time for you to go. Connie looks like a lover girl, like I see her. I love giving sentimental gifts. I can't be with somebody that doesn't understand what a sentimental gift is. People operate with skills. One, Kara, let's come with it. People operate with skills they have at the moment, which revolves around mostly trauma, habits, dysfunctions, and patterns. And if that's the case, Scarface, they need to not serial date and maybe perhaps work on themselves. You know what I'm saying? But going back to Kara's comment, I do love giving sentimental gifts. And if anybody knows me, knows that, oh, here's a good one. But I'm going to come back to that one, RX Tennis. Hold on 1 second. Let me respond to Kara. I love giving sentimental gifts. I like gifts with meaning. And see, I'm the type, I'm not going to throw this back in somebody's face. But, you know, like this recent person, you know, I notice things, right? Like I take note of things that a person likes, whether it's whatever they eat, whatever they're interested in, their favorite colors. And I had this conversation the other day with y'all. But going back to a romance relationship or situationship or romantic one, if I notice, like, I want someone that will like notice that, oh, my car is out of gas and put gas in my car. Not saying that he didn't do that, because he actually did do that. He realized, he noticed that my car was dirty. He got my car washed and he vacuumed my car. He got it washed. He filled it up. Cool. But I think that was all part of his love bombing anyways. So me, like, I notice other things. Like if I notice he has dreads, right? If I notice that your hair is not done and it hasn't been done in a while, I'm gonna be like, one, I'm gonna ask you, like, when was the last time you got your hair done? Okay, you haven't gotten it done in a while. When are you planning on getting it done? Do you have an appointment? Do you have a hairstylist that you usually go to? Like, what's the deal? Because if you are gonna be a reflection of me, I'm not gonna have you walk around looking crazy, okay? And if y'all know my prior relationship, I used to, and I'm not saying this in a bad sense, but I used to buy Kenny's clothes because I like for him to be, if Kenny could have it, he could wear t-shirts and basketball shorts all day long. And it's cool when you're at home lounging, but going outside in t-shirt and like, he was literally like Adam Sandler, okay? He would walk around with just t-shirt and basketball shorts. It didn't matter where we go. He didn't care. So I came to a point in our relationship, I'm like, I'm gonna get you some new clothes. You can still wear your basketball shorts and your t-shirts in the house. But when you're walking outside with me, you are a reflection of me. Whether you're with me or without me, people know that we're together. So you have to be a representation of me, a reflection of me. So I would like to put you in some nicer clothes when you walk outside the door. So going back to this guy, what did I do? I did not like him walking around with his hair all crazy. So I booked an appointment with my friend, paid for his hair, and what did he do? Go to Miami with his new hairdo. So I say all that to say you can't always be nice. Sometimes being a good person sucks. And the thing is, what hurts the most about being a good person is that you don't know how to stop being a good person. You don't know how to stop. You don't know how to stop because it's in you. It's ingrained in you to be that person. So when you have to be, sorry, I thought that was his car. Okay. If it's ingrained in you, you're gonna always, you know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks sometimes to be a good person because the universe doesn't always reward you, but you don't know how to stop. If you're genuinely a good person, an honest person, you don't know how to stop. And you're not gonna stop. No matter how many times people tell you to be selfish for once, you don't know how. Because it's not ingrained in you to be mean or to be selfish. If you're genuinely a selfless person, you're gonna always stay a selfless person. And that sometimes is the hard truth. Honestly, truly. But RX Tennis has said something. Okay, hold on, let me find the comment. He says something you say to your 20-year-old self. Something I'll say to my 20-year-old self. Invest in crypto. No, invest in Bitcoin. Let me see. Take education to another level, if you can afford it. Invest in yourself, like your education. If that's investing in yourself, by all means, do it. Whether it's getting certifications or furthering your education, what have you. But invest in yourself in that sense. And save money. Personal finance, like save money. I wouldn't do anything different. I don't think I would do anything different. I think that I would probably learn how to live life differently, but I probably wouldn't. If it comes down to it, there's nothing that I would do differently because it's not like I'm not successful. This is the type of people that I don't agree with. When people say men run off on you, if you even think about the shit that I've been through, you wouldn't even fix your mouth to say some shit like that. Because if your mama went through half the shit that I went through, I don't know what she went through, but if she went through half the shit that I went through, you wouldn't be you fixing your mouth to say some shit like that. Sometimes when you say evil shit, you already know how that goes. I'm gonna let karma work on you because you need to be saved. You are evil spirited, and I can feel your evil spirit in my god damn, like, ew. These trolls in here are crazy. Gary, thanks for the advice. I don't do drugs. Surprisingly, huh? How we go save money and you want to buy expensive things all the time. It's called budgeting. If you know how to budget for things you want, like you may not get it right then and there, but if you want something, work for it and put money aside for that. Because once you save up for it, it feels so much better. And I'm only speaking for the people that can't afford something and they want to have something nice. The feeling of getting something, knowing that you work hard for it, feels a lot better than just carelessly doing it. You know what I'm saying? Impulsively buying things. See, when I used to want something that's out of my budget or that's, that I can't afford at that time, if it's meant for me to have, I'm going to work towards it. So if I really, really want it, like I remember when I wanted my first Gucci bag as a working adult. And I had to been like 20, maybe 20, 21. And I was like, I want this Gucci bag. And I was like, how am I going to get this Gucci bag? Well, I can spend everything that I have saved up right now and get it and then have no money after the fact. But at least I have my Gucci bag, right? Or I can, all right, every paycheck, I'm going to put $20 to $50 aside, $20 to $50 aside. And by the time I got up to that amount of able to purchase the Gucci bag, at that point, I don't even want the Gucci bag no more. It was something else that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I end up getting the other thing that I wanted, but I knew that I saved up for it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know why I'm still in my bathroom. I finished my hair already. That's the crazy part. I don't know how I put together my outfits. Today I just threw this on because I had physical therapy. So I just threw on a sweatsuit. And it's been kind of cool lately here in the DMV. But for some reason, out of all the cool days, it decided to be 80 degrees today. So I left out the house this morning in a damn sweatsuit, knowing damn well it's 80. Well, I didn't know it was 80 degrees. I just thought it was going to be one of those cool days. Boy, was I wrong. It ended up being 80-some degrees. But I do not, like with my outfits and stuff, I sometimes when I order things, I have a couple of things in mind already on what I'm gonna put with it or how I'm gonna throw it together. And half the time when I'm buying something, I either know how I'm gonna put it together and I have a vision in my head like, oh, I'm gonna put it with this and I'm gonna get this as an outfit. But then when by the time it comes, it's absolutely not what I'm wearing. It's not. It's the outfit that I initially had in mind when I first bought it is no longer the same. The same vision that I had by the time it got to me, and I ended up mixing it with something else that I already have. So That's just how I put my stuff together. I don't like matching. I like to mix colors. I like to mix prints. But yeah. And there are some people who live off of like, and don't get me wrong, please do not throw this against me, but there are people who live off of like 2-piece sets or like matching cord sets. I can't. I'll throw it on every once in a while if I don't have anything, but I can't always wear a coordinate set or a matching set all the time, whether it be skirt or pants or shorts. I can't, and sometimes it gets on my nerves when I see people wear are matching sets. Like, live outside the box, people. You know what I'm saying? Mix some prints together. Mix colors together. You know? Hey, Sarah girl. Oh, Vicky. You know what? I'll make Vicky a moderator. My man makes fun of me because I like to mix different shades of black together. That is so funny. What are 3 or 4 year goals that you would like to accomplish within the next 2 years? I'm in the process of, I don't know if I should say this right now. Maybe I'll hold off. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. So maybe I'll hold off on that news until it really becomes something I can share. Or do I want to let it out? Are you ready for love? I would hope I am. Are people on here thinking it's an OF page? Yes. Yes, they think it's an OF page for some reason. Ask, believe, receive, manifest. Oh, actually, I left it in the car. I have a notebook, and I've been manifesting, like I always do. And y'all know, let me see if I have one of my old notebooks in here. At the end of all my entries, I always say something along the lines of, I exhale or I inhale anything that is meant for me, and I exhale anything that does not add value to my life. And I write that at the end of every journal entry. And I sometimes I write in prayers, just like whether I'm praying for someone or something, or I want something, I pray for that. I pray for my loved ones. Sometimes I write down what I'm manifesting, what I'm successful in, or I write down my accomplishments for the day, whether it's for the day, for the month, for the year. I write down those accomplishments. So it's not always a complete journal entry, but sometimes I write down my mood for the day. Like, for instance, today I'm moody. Today I want some ice cream. Today I'm in the mood for sticky rice. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I always write down what I'm feeling. I always write down what I'm praying for. Always write down what I'm manifesting. Always give yourself affirmations like, I will succeed in this life. I will get everything my heart desires. I found saying gratitude with the first thing we wake up before we go to sleep, being a preacher for what we have and not what we don't. I found this very helpful. Yes, I I always encourage people when I started my journaling entry over a year ago, I believe. I think it's been 2 years now since I've been journaling, maybe a little bit over 2 years actually, since I've been journaling. Um, I never write anything negative. Let me take that back. I wrote something a couple times. I wrote something negative, but I didn't write it in my journal. I wrote it on a piece of paper and I burnt it because I no longer wanted a part of me. And I find that really helpful. But in my actual journal, I don't write anything negative. Anything that had happened to me in the past, the present, whatever, I don't write anything negative. I do not want to have that forever imprinted somewhere. So when I do write something negative, I always write it on a separate sheet of paper and I burn it or I throw it away. But as for like affirmations and gratitude and anything positive, I always write it in my notebook, on my data entries. That's how I journal. And there's no right or wrong way to journal. Sorry, I was reading a text message there. Put your feet without shoes. Do you ever put your feet without shoes in the dirt for grounding to absorb the energy from the earth without a barrier in between us? Yes, I like to walk outside all the time. And just to feel the earth, just to ground myself. Sometimes I sit out there and just ground myself. Hi from London. Well, hello to London. Huh. I look disturbed. Actually, I'm not. Y'all are weird. Anyways, anything else y'all like to know? I just finished doing my hair. I came on live because I was actually in the middle of doing my hair and I decided to go live. Now that I'm done with my hair, I probably put on something cute, a cute outfit, and maybe take some pictures. My favorite food, I eat any and everything. Genuine question, do women get dressed up for men? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We get dressed up to feel better about ourselves. That's why women get dressed up to feel better about themselves. Now, most women, there are women who do get dressed for men, but with me, if I'm comfortable with somebody, you're not gonna see me dressed up all the time, okay? I will be, I'm like a Kenny, you know what I'm saying? Like, I will be in t-shirt and basketball shorts. And sometimes that's what men find the sexiest, when a woman is comfortable and in comfortable clothes. He finds it sexy when she's in sweatpants, tank top, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, or whatever Drake said. Yeah, so if that is all, if you guys have no more questions, Tanzania, is it Tanzania? Tanzania? Is that how you say it? I always wanted to go. Oh my gosh. Why, thank you, grateful. I do have a question on my own though. Do y'all believe in like tarot readings, or do y'all think that's witchcraft? Tarot readings are interesting. I'm not sure how much I believe them, but I did do it once, and it was just interesting what came up. Like, or okay, what about psychic readings? Or like, yeah, like someone telling your like palm readings. Yeah, exactly, like that. So I just want to get y'all input, because I know like we talk about zodiacs all the time, but like I heard someone say that like zodiacs and tarot readings and psychic readings and palm readings and all that, it's all like witchcrafty. I'd rather give my money to a stripper than a psychic. What? There are many different humans on the planet that are born with different kinds of gifts beyond our comprehension. I'm reading the comments, Caleb. God damn. So y'all don't think it's witchcraft? Okay, so I did do like psychic once, and it was weird. Like, no, I lied. I did it twice. I did it twice. I did once with Mimi, with this psychic in Atlanta, and she was weird. And I know Mimi probably told you about her, but she was super weird. Like, I mean, the things that she was saying was kind of like, 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 uh, it wasn't too crazy, but she was on point on a lot of things. But I'm like, is that a general answer? You know what I'm saying? Or a general whatever. But she was saying some things that kind of like made me question myself, like, how the fuck she know that? But what she requested of me was weird.
girl wanted me to like get her a phone or something like that, or an electronic, so she can talk to me on and like give me like future psychic readings. It was weird. Weird. Like she said either get her a cell phone or like a burner phone or like an Apple Watch or something. And I'm like, she was like, and I was like, for what? And she was like, so we can keep in contact. And I'm like, that's weird. Why? What? No. No. Absolutely not. That's what I felt like. I felt like she was trying to, even if I did get it for her, she was like she's trying to like reach me because like I don't heard some crazy stuff and like how demonic spirits can go through electronics and stuff. I'm not about to have no, absolutely not. And yes, I thought exactly that was a scam. Absolutely not. Whew, that was scary. But then randomly I had driven by, it was in like Clinton, Maryland somewhere. And I was at a pool party or going to a pool party or coming from a pool party. And this is like some years ago. And I think Destiny was with me. Was she? I don't remember. But I went in there and she wasn't weird like the other lady in Atlanta was. She wasn't like witchy. She did give me a lot of like things that made me like she knew a lot. And I'm like, how did you know? Like, how do you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you know these things? You don't know me from a can of paint, so how do you know? You know what I'm saying? But or is it like like I said, is it a general like script? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But she wasn't weird. She wanted me to take a spiritual bath though, and I wasn't willing to do that either. No, I'm not taking no baths. I'm not taking. I'm not gonna take baths with bath salts, like with like to cleanse my body that you given me. No, I feel like that's sacrificing myself. Absolutely not. Yeah, like with like yeah, exactly with like homemade bath bombs and bath salts and stuff. And she's like, yeah, like soak yourself in this and take a spiritual bath. No, I'm like, I no, I'm okay. I think I like my Dove soap, my all my Olay soap, body wash, whatever, and I'm good. Like I'm good with my Dove bar soap. I'm that's enough. Like I'm not what? And I never did it. I never did it. But I did. So I asked that because I came across like a tarot reading, and it was on like YouTube Live, right? And it was on Pisces, and she was saying some stuff, and I was like, I caught it in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So she was saying some stuff, and I was like, it resonated with me, and so I couldn't turn it off. I was just listening, and she was like, reading the tarot cards. I don't know how to read that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they read that shit. I don't know what the Ten of Swords or the Eight of Cups and the Hangman. I don't know none of that stuff. I don't know what it means, so I can only go by what they tell me or what I hear on those lives. But it was some stuff that she said and it resonated with me. So I'm just like, do I believe this stuff or not? Ooh, why not what? Why not take those? Why not take one of those spiritual baths? Who is this calling me? Calling my phone. James Randi. He debunks a lot of paranormal stuff. Yeah, so that's what I was asking. That's what I was asking, if you guys believe in like those tarot stuff. And sometimes I watch paranormal stuff too. Sometimes I catch it like paranormal videos on YouTube, and I get in this stupid rabbit hole, and then I scare myself because I know I'm chicken. Like, I don't even know why I watch that stuff, knowing I'm chicken, knowing I'm a sissy when it comes to shit like that. But anyways, that's all I wanted to ask. Vic, hold on. Vicky, I think I just saw Vicky 153014. Is that you? But I don't have anything else on my mind. Do you guys have anything else that y'all want to ask or know before I sign off? Huff Paranormal. I'm gonna check that out too. Anything else? Because if not, I'm gonna scat, scat, scat. Oh, God, you guys. Okay, well, I'm gone. Oh, you missed it. You can watch the replay. I'm so sorry. But I came on here to do my hair, and I'm already done with my hair, so I'm sorry. I will come back on tomorrow. I love y'all. Mwah, 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 mwah. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow if I go live. Oh, thank you, Gerald. You just gave me £5. I don't know how that is converted into US dollars, but you know, I appreciate you. You can save 50 pounds per person. That's all I could think about. Anyways, okay, love you, love you, love you, love you. Bye. Peace.